Welcome everybody. My name is Thomas Richard Kilstrom here with
Scott Robbins.
the North Branford Police Department. We're here to give you some good insight in what it is to be a good friend. How do you make friends out there in this fake world, where most of your friends are on social media? Well, listen to how it's done, right? Because it's about being in person. It's about having integrity. What are your thoughts on that, Scott?
Absolutely, yeah. Integrity, integrity, dignity, what word I'm looking for?
Morals.
Seriousness, consistency,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
So,
Credibility.
credibility, right? I like to say one of the things about being a good friend, right? It's all in your actions, right? And it's all learned in time as well, right? So if you say you're going to do something, right? I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to do something. You go do it, right? That's kind of important now. What do you think?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's that follow through on actions, right? So I think that's important, right? Because if you're going to meet somebody for the first time, right? What is your attitude like? Are you going to shake each other's hand, right? So let's do that handshake,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Good handshake.
Right.
Look each other in the eye. It's
Right.
We're
Yeah.
meeting this. We're doing this right now.
Sincerity.
Sincerity. Now we're gonna grab that arm like that, because we're gonna. It's about and then of course always looking in the eye. And then you got this cool other handshake here. We learned this one now. This one we're gonna talk about this one here because this is really cool, right? My friend Frank, he's in New Britain Police Department. He's on the SWAT team, and he wears cowboy boots. This dude is awesome. He's really cool. But point being is, he taught me we were doing this handshake. We were doing like this one here. This is my cool one with courage, honor, looking somebody in the eye. This is sincerity. Truly, amazing meeting you right now. I'm graced to have you in my presence. That's what that kind of handshake means to me. But this actually, olden day, they were checking for weapons, making sure there was no knives up the arms. Isn't that cool stuff? That is really funny.
Right.
Obviously, you're going to meet a friend for the first time. Well, it starts with a handshake, right? This is a difficult world, so people don't like to share, right? But the point being is if you got to start off with, let's call it baby steps. Share a little bit of information, right? And then, friendships don't happen overnight. Trust doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you give a little and you get a little. It's information, right? Because that's what it is. You're becoming a friend. You're getting to know each other.
Exactly.
You don't want to show up and throw up. You dump somebody with everything on your plate. Well, some people aren't. They can't take all that in at that point in time, right? So you gotta basically work at it every day, right? And that's the thing is, with anything you do in life, it's a commitment, right? So you're gonna commit to being my friend, and that's us committing. Looking each other in the eye, say, Scott, I'm committed to being your friend.
Right.
And that's the thing is
Exactly.
that's how it's done. But it's done by obviously, little bits of information, right? Because this is a new person coming into your life, right? And remember, the society in which we live in, it's even more difficult. But let's just talk about just normal. You want to meet somebody, it takes time to learn who they truly are. Because it goes down to those words that follow through in the actions. If somebody is always saying, I'm this kind of person, I do this type of things, what they say, what they do is going to prove who they are. It all comes down to
Not so much what people say, but more or less what they do.
Yeah, proof is in the pudding, right?
I've had my share of experiences.
Right.
With friendships, relationships, and I'm not stupid. Like, I'm no slouch. You gotta have discernment too with people. You gotta be. You have to really observe and analyze. Other people, because talk and action is two different things.
Yes.
And if you can't do something, then don't say so. Like, if you can't, commit to certain things, or whatever it may be, like, just say so. That's all.
That's all. So Scott, I want to dive a little bit deeper into it.
Yeah.
Who are these cool dudes talking to you right now about how to be a real friend? That's the key thing. Is who are you, Scott? Really, not really. Who are you? I got that from a movie. I'm still
learning that. I'm still learning who I am.
We're always learning.
You know, I'm growing and evolving as a person.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 5 months ago. You know, we always growing and evolving and learning, you know, who I am, you know.
Yeah,
Being real and honest with myself, you know, like I said, I've been, you know, you know, haven't drank alcohol in like 3 weeks, a month.
Come on in.
What's up, man?
We have a gentleman walking in. What's your name?
Jose Sanchez.
Come on over. Say hi on the camera. You know, I don't know who
Say
you
what's
are,
up,
but you know, I hope you know or you can say hi.
Oh,
If you want to, it's up to you.
All right, well, he's this gentleman. He's walking in here to do his business with these, you know, fine gentlemen here. But point being is, you know, we always invite anybody to jump in on our videos because, you know, it's about the involvement, right? You know, because just because Scott and I become friends, that doesn't mean we don't want to make more friends. And how do we do that? Well, if you see us making a video, join in, you know, and then have some fun, and then after, let's have this great conversation about what we just did together.
Absolutely.
And then next thing you know, like minds, I always say like minds, they start to, you know, do things, you know what they like, whether it's in cars, whether it's in martial arts, or whether it's in, you know, hanging out and
activism, whatever.
Whatever it is, right? Whatever, you know, common interests, right?
Yeah.
And use that, and then of course, remember, here's the key thing: you being a truthful person, right? Because if you lie, then, well, that means, you know, anything you say is going to be questionable. And if I have to question what you say, how much of a friend are you, really?
Exactly.
I mean, you're not,
That's why I said
right?
before, credibility. You know,
Right.
people say, people throw around this term all like nothing, friends, and I'm your friend, or I love you. You know, I've heard people tell me that, and then tomorrow, and then the next day we're strangers.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, So.
And that's the commitment
I've
to
been
each
through that
other.
So many times.
Yeah, commitment, you know, to being friends, right? You know. So anyway, so we just want to, you know, dig a little bit deeper into, you know, how we got here. How did we end up doing a video in the North Branford Police Department, right?
Yeah,
Well, you know. So anyway,
Yeah.
so first off, you know, this is my whole hometown, but you know, so I'm purposely coming, you know, to this town, but that being said, you know, this gentleman here, Scott, my new friend, we met in New Britain, right?
Sorry,
Let me I like to bring the puns or the funs out of everything, right? So here it is.
Sorry, I got
The
this
town
text message.
is Northford, but North Branford, right? So, you know, the initials for everything in
I'm
North
sorry?
Branford is NB. Well, in New Britain, everything for initials is NB.
I got
So
the
I
text
moved, my
message.
old town is
I wanted to
NB, and my new town's NB. This is
I
interesting,
don't
you
know
know.
if I
I
got my
always
number.
find these little details, you know. It's all about the details, you'll understand, because I wrote a book called Discovering Your Inner Light. And it's really about that discovery on how to learn to be a better person, right? And you know, how to be friends. I mean, I actually wrote about some of this stuff here, and because it's about being kind and polite and being good to people. That's what it's all about. It's about the love, right? Love for oneself, love for your friends, love for everyone. But you gotta be willing to receive it. But so anyway, so where we begin is at the North Britain, New Britain, New Britain Planet Fitness, right? And you know, so we started there. We were just friends, or just, you know, people working out, and we acknowledged each other. Next thing we're talking, and now, and funny thing is right to present, we're now making videos. We have martial arts videos. We have you know, weightlifting videos. I mean, since we're working out all the time, every time we go to work out, now we do videos. Right, and you know, now obviously, you know, we make videos everywhere because we're friends, right? That's what it's about, right?
That's it, yeah, that's it.
You know,
Sincerity, you know.
Sincerity.
Being real with people. You know, it's too much fake. It's too much.
yeah,
It's too many wishy-washy. You know, like I said before, people say, "Oh yeah, you're my friend. I love you," and then tomorrow we strangers. Blocked, unfriended.
Yeah, you know, it's
do that too many times. It's like
it's a different world nowadays, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
it
a
really
different
is.
world.
It really is. People, you know, don't really truly understand the concept or the definition of a friend, or you know, on a romantic romantic level with a female, you know what I mean? And, you know, I've been through that so many times, dude.
Yeah.
I've ended friendships with people who I thought really cared about me, and you know, they showed their true self and their true colors, and you know, come to the conclusion that this person's not really my friend.
Yeah.
You know, this person doesn't care about me. This person doesn't respect me. You know, went through my last relationship. You know, she thought we were friends. You know, I thought we were friends beyond anything. Says, "Oh, I love you." Look me dead in the eye. I love you. You're my person. I love you. You know, I met my family, and then you know, come to find out she's cheating on me.
Man, that's
and then lied
that's
about
tough.
it. You know,
That's
tried
tough.
to deny it, lied to me in my face. So
That's tough, man. That's tough.
you know,
Well, sometimes you just gotta move on, right?
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta move on.
You live and you learn, and you know, you learn how not to be also. You know, it's
Yeah.
not so much how to be, but how not to be as well.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, yeah,
So,
you know.
so one of the things I also wanted to do is because I always like to explain why we are here. You know, I mean, why are you here as a person on this earth? No, I wasn't going to go there, but some of my other videos do. That's why I wrote my book, to actually go there. Go to places where your imaginations have not gone, because that's who I'm going to introduce you to, yourself in your own imagination. But we're not really talking about that. You know, when I say why we're here in this North Brantford Police Department.
Yeah.
Hoorah! Because I give a shout out to all first responders, police, firemen, and EMT, EMS in New Britain. You know, and point being is you know, in my book I write about I'm going to befriend them all, and I'm doing that. I've been to 22 police stations so far. You know, now I'm circling around every time. Let's say I get better at what I do, because I do it now, right? Point being is I call it the evolution of you, right? And this is the evolution of me, and now it's the evolution of us, because that's what friendships are about, is they become us, how we can do things and help each other and help everybody as we grow more friends, right? Because that's what friends are about, right? That's why do you have friends? Because you can call them. You need help, or you can go do some cool things, or you're going to hang out because, you don't even have to call them, because guess what? They're going to be with you, hanging out, because they're cool when you're friends. There's so many aspects of friendship, right? But point being is, all these people, in the police departments, right? I find so many good people, because, they have trust, honor, courage. All first responders, they're the ones running in to help you and save you. So why would you not show your support in whatever way possible, right? Point being is, and the best thing is I've made so many friends. I got friends in Hartford. Well, I know every police officer, the police chief, the fire marshal in New Britain. This is my town, okay? But, I go to all these other towns and I try to meet many police officers, because I want a lot of friends that want to be honest, truthful, and I'll be honest to say, I do not drink, and I don't want you to drink, okay? But I'm not going to judge you if you drink. And that's the thing.
That's the tip of the iceberg, though. The society, they want everybody drugged and drunk, stupid, and dumbed down. So
yeah,
it's not easy.
No, it's a tough society we live in, right? But point being is I want to I always welcome every police department I'm in. Right? I picture it everywhere I go, because I'm trying to get a picture with police officers. I haven't seen any walk through the lobby yet, but usually when I'm walking the police officer around, if I'm hanging out around a police station, I'm bound to find a police officer I can take a picture with. So if I'm in a police station, or now me and Scott are in a police station, because remember I told you it's the evolution, right? First there was one, and now there's two. Then there will be many, because that's what it's about. Surround yourself with positive people that want to do better for themselves. And, I find that at the gym, at Planet Fitness, well, people are trying to do better for themselves, right? So I recommend everybody go to a gym, because guess what? If you're at a gym, you want to do better for yourself. So why wouldn't you go to a gym? You know, don't be a couch slouch. Don't be somebody that's lazy. Come on. You know, do better, be better. And that's what my book is about. Doing better, being better, and choosing righteousness over laziness, incompetence, ignorance, you know, things like that, you know.
Right.
Too much of that going on. Step it up, people. Man, come on, seriously.
Yeah, you know, and you know, you and I, we're different people. We you know, we might not agree on a lot of things, but you know, I have different views and different religious beliefs and things of that nature. And you know, we're all different, but at the end of the day, you know, we all, you know, you got, you know, we have similar commonalities. Then you know, that's ultimately what matters.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It's like minds, like I say. You know, it's what it's about.
Yeah.
Right. The thing is, yeah, it doesn't matter. We know out there, all these, the diversity that's out there, the cultures that are out there. You know, they're different, right? But you know, we can find common interests because we all do have to eat, sleep, you know, survive in this world. So
Yeah.
we come together in a lot of different ways, and you know, I welcome everybody for any conversation to come talk to us, right? Because we want to have a lot of conversations. So I'm saying, if you see us doing a video, join our video, and then we can have a great conversation after.
Dialogue, you know?
You may have just met the best friend of your life. You don't know. How would you know unless you try? And that's what I'm saying is, you have to try to be a friend. But if you're not going to be a good one, then you're not even a friend.
You're not gonna have one.
You're not going to have one. You know, I mean, it's that simple, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know, I mean, I think it's been a great conversation.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, you're definitely going to see much more of us doing a lot of other different content. This has been amazing. You know, I always love a great venue and you know, a beautiful place. You know, well, anyway, I want to thank everybody here at the North Branford Police Department and Northford for chiming in and saying hi in case you see me, and of course everybody across America, across the world. Truly appreciate everyone. I look forward to meeting as many as you as possible at many venues, many events, and please join in, because that's what it's about. My name is Thomas Richard Killstrom, here with
Scott Robbins.
We're here to enlighten and brighten your day with all types of cool content. I'll see you soon. I love you all, and be good.